Hi, I'm Kento. I'm from Tokyo, and I'm friends with Nick for 2 years. Yes, that's it.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm the visitor in Tokyo. I'm not from Tokyo, but I have been living here for 2 years, and I hope I can offer a little bit of insight for what it's like to be a visitor in Japan for an extended or short time.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what's your favorite sweet dishes or any kind of food in Japan?
So just generally about sweets in Japan, I would say that usually Japanese taste for sweets is a little less sugary than other countries, particularly compared to France or the United States. The sweets that you get are going to be much less sweet than some other places. So I highly recommend for sweets a Japanese style cheesecake which kind of wiggles when you move it, and it's quite a culinary art. It's very difficult to do. Also Japanese rice cakes, soft rice cakes, which what are those referred to in Japanese? What's the Japanese word for
Mochi.
Mochi?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it, mochi. So I highly recommend trying mochi. It's a subtle kind of flavor, and very traditional Japanese. And then also any Japanese chocolate that is supposed to taste like a fruit. I find it really cool in Japan that if you get a strawberry flavored chocolate, the fruit flavor is really accurate in Japan when compared to other countries. For example, from the United States, if you get a Jolly Rancher and it's watermelon, it doesn't taste anything like watermelon. It tastes just like pure sugar. And if you get something watermelon flavored in Japan, it will actually taste vaguely like the actual fruit. So those are my recommendations for sweets in Japan. If I have to pick 3 traditional Japanese foods that are nutritious, not just desserts, I would definitely have to go with Japanese beef first. So maybe yakiniku, which is adapted Korean style barbecue in Japan with very Japanese ingredients. The second would be shabu shabu, which is a hot pot. So you have thinly sliced meat and lots of vegetables that you swish into the liquid, and you make a really nice cooked meat that way, and then afterwards you can take the broth and put it in your rice. It's really good. The third, probably ramen. Japanese ramen is something everyone has to experience, and I highly recommend it. And last but certainly not least, and definitely the most expensive, if you can afford to, I highly recommend you do a Japanese teppanyaki dinner, where the chef is in front of you and prepares everything in very artful form on the grill in front of you at your table. It's wonderful, and it is nothing like in the United States or in other countries where they do this sort of thing. It's less circus and more pure culinary art with amazing ingredients, but it is expensive. I highly recommend it. Everyone, I think, should experience it just once, but it's expensive.